have thinner cases, so they might not be able to get the secondary circuit board to fit.
Yeah.
But it might also be because of the proprietary port in the back that's supposed to be for USB. Because remember, it has the same port as the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
And they took that out.
It doesn't matter when the 3DS one was done.
Let's see. And then the 3DS version, Loopy's going to be putting out maybe sometime this year. That would be great. We really look forward to that if we get our hands on one of those. Yeah, 3DS, like I said, Sero, the Togechick, or Togetic, I should say. I always called it Togechick when I was younger, and I realized there's tons of Pokemon I look, or Togetic, yeah, there's tons of Pokemon I look at now, and it's like, man, ever since I've been pronouncing this wrong. Like, what did Rattata, I think I used to call him Rattata.
Or that one guy that did the Let's Glitch, like Pokemon Red video, it's like Rattata. No, it's Rattata.
Yeah, I always have weird pronunciations of
And remember, guys, it's Snivy, not Snivy.
There's no T on the end.
Yeah, Snivy, let's see, I'm trying to think of the younger, or the first generations, let's see. We're at 41,000. Remember, we got just 13 minutes to get Jazz over there. She's, I can see her mind moving.
You have the nickname for Corsola?
She's got a soft chatter, and we just need to do $55 more in the next 13 minutes if you guys want to see it.
You definitely got to work on your pronunciation. It's Firo, not Goldenberg.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, clearly pronounced that one wrong.
Yep.
Skippy.
I can't wait to see the first really true Pokemon game on the 3DS. You know, a non-spin-off game, which is going to be big for them on the 3DS. The Pokemon series overall is just a system mover, so I mean, it can definitely push some systems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for Cubone. That Cubone.
Let's see, I pronounced that Hondor. I think that's correct.
Houndour.
Or Towndour, okay. See, there we go. Apparently I do pronounce that one. Bonsley.
Yeah, it's
Bonsly.
Yeah, they're calling it Bonsly instead of Bonsley. You know, all that stuff. You know, it's a lot of times the dub use like wrong pronunciations, and it just sounds horribly wrong. And then people start calling it that. PUSA actually has some fails, and I'll tell you right now. There was one dub episode, I think the one with the Juniper in the cave episode where Juniper finds a pen.
Mm-hmm.
The closed captions say pin instead of pen, P-I-N instead of P-E-N. So I'm sorry, a pin is not a pen is something that you write with. A pin is something that you use for you know, clothing and whatnot. It's not a push pin. It's a pen you write with. And actually, we have this fail, and this is another thing. If you go to our website, PocketMonsters.net, and go to the episode guide, you will go to the edit section, especially with the black and white ones. We will show you what sort of closed caption errors there are. And if you go to that particular one, you will see. Excuse me. You will see that they misspelled pen. I don't know what these closed caption writers are on, but they thought a pen is a pin, and it's not a pin, and it shows you the timestamp.
Okay, let's see, 41,145. We've only got about 11 minutes to get this $55 in. You know, I think there's 946 people in the chat right now. If you could, you know, just 50 y'all donated $1. Imagine if all of you guys just donated $1, we would be. Well, we would be much closer.
Rolling in dough.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Act Today will be rolling in dough, not us, because they don't. You know, you guys don't see the money, so.
Exactly.
But
also,
another thing I have to do. It's Salon, not Silent. And here's another thing. I have to mention. Our website also does foreign language as well. We cover like random things that nobody else would cover, like minor CD releases. We have a complete and comprehensive CD and DVD database, and we also cover languages like Korean, French, Spanish. Well, Spanish there's already a good following, and also French. But we also have like Italian names, German. It just goes on and on. It's just so funny. Like for example, in Germany, silent or dent is called Benny. Yes, B-E-N-N-Y. So Benny and the Jets.
Hey, what's up, Core Vault? Good morning and welcome to the, well, maybe not morning where you're at, but welcome welcome back to the stream. I pronounce it Rayquaza. I think that's pretty standard, right? Is it? How's it supposed to be? Is Rayquaza right?
Rayquaza.
Is it really Rayquaza?
That's what I say in the anime.
Oh.
No, actually, the Japanese pronunciation is Rayquaza.
Rayquaza?
Rayquaza is the Japanese pronunciation.
Rayquaza is the Japanese name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What person from the original series would you want to come back in the future series, even if it's just a single episode, and you want to tell your opinions why? I'm probably not the best guy to ask, because the only series I've ever watched is the original, way back when. But let's see. I don't know. Is Brock and Misty gone? And is Ash even? I have no idea. Is Ash even in the new series?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool that they'll keep him around.
Yes. Yeah. Satsushi has been around, or Ash has been around since the beginning, and he still has been there pretty much the whole way. Let's see, just to get stuff out of here. Ash and Misty has been there from like seasons 1 through 5, or up to Johto. We can't call them seasons because Japan does not have seasons.
Mm-hmm.
So they were there for 276 episodes. Brock has been there from the first 83, and then the last like 150 when they went to Johto, and then from like AG4 to like AG192, and then from DP, I want to say DP2 or DP1 up until DP191, and then he hasn't appeared since. Nice. Actually, the only thing he hasn't appeared in is a spin-off special that was released on DVD.
Night, PBN Steve.
See you, PBN. Take care.
I'm gonna refresh again. Maybe we got some donations to get
lip flaps. Lip flaps. That's basically what it is. They have to. Because you have a simple name, and you can easily do the lip flaps and matching to. Because of course back then they didn't have digital paint editing. Let's remember, this was all the entire series was on 35mm film.
Do you have Cubone's name?
What? They were on 35mm film, transferred to video from like episode 1 to 253. Then the first episode that used all digital paint was the Ella Kid and Nanako, like Casey, yeah, episode in late Johto, and then they switched to all digital paint. The openings have been all digital paint since the first Johto, since OK.
Like word bracket?
Yeah.
Are you still in the chat, Rio? Well, I guess I got to go to the chat to see it. Chase actually opened this box for me.
5 minutes for 55 bucks, folks. We need to get the chatter. We want to hear more talking Zambonis. If you want to hear more talking Zambonis, press the donate button on the top of your screen.
Let's see, Rio. Let's see if you're still in the chat, Rio. Ah, here's the letter you left for me. See, Chase opened this for me, so I am real sorry about that. Hopefully you're still in the chat, Rio, but thank you for sending that last message. I feel really bad now, because now I feel like I missed out on this. I feel actually really bad because I missed out on this letter until just now. what happened was well, of course, I got married and I live in an apartment with my wife now, and I got this shipped to. I get most everything shipped to my parents just because the boxes we have in our apartments are real small and it's a pain in the butt to have to go to the. I go to my parents about every week, so Chase opened this for me and he had it sitting out for me, and I didn't realize there was a letter, so I'm really sorry, Rio. So I'm just now actually reading it. So I'm really sorry I didn't get to read this before showing off all the things, but I am reading it now. Well, of course to myself, but which she put it on my favorite type, ghost type. Won't show you the letter, but I got Gengar up in the corner. She knows my taste. Gengar is actually top 5 Pokemon for me.
Okay, another question here. Would you introduce a new type of Pokemon in Generation 6? No. There's enough types as it is. We don't need any more types. I don't personally have an HD PVR, but it should run about $250. And yes, I only watch Japanese anime.
So this is awesome. She actually made this. This is actually a wedding gift from Rio for me.
Oh, but I didn't give them.
So good thing I got this letter. So this is awesome. This is going on my. Well, I got to keep this away from. In case you guys you don't know that are watching, you'll probably find this kind of funny. But me and Lauren got an English bulldog not too long ago, and his name is Snubble. And so I'm gonna have to keep this away from Snubble because Snubble loves toys. But this is gonna go on my couch, but I'm gonna keep it away from Snubble, which we might bring Snubble by before the end of the marathon. But hopefully most of y'all know about the Golden Bird story. But I actually thought this was, well, this is Firo, of course, which I called Golden Bird when I was younger because I thought he was what we know as Ho-Oh now, which we saw Ho-Oh in the first episode. So this is awesome. Rio made this for me. That was amazing.
Very nice. Okay, 2 more questions for me, at least in this one. Let's just go back in the chat here. Do I speak Japanese? No, but I do understand a good amount of, I watch TV programs. And what is the other one? What state do I live in? I live in New York. And it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and the sun is up. And why the heck am I still up? It's because I want to do this all for you guys. That's why I took off of work. Took off of work for this. And once again, Britt, thank you very much for having me on. Even though there's 1 hour to go, want to make this hour count. And we need it to count, guys. We need you to press that little donate button on the top, because we're only about 2 minutes away from not meeting the challenge. We have 41,146. We need $44. 44 in 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, $44 in 2 minutes. Don't you guys want to see chatter? It's gonna be fun.
Come on, the Zambonis. Come on, guys, you can do it.
Okay, let's see. Yep, the sun is rising on the east side. Yes.
Oh no, 1 more hour. What is that supposed to mean?
Let's see, it's 5 o'clock, so we got 1 more hour, and then you guys will get to hear the thunder from down under. Rust, are you in here? Are you in I'm sure he's listening, maybe. Let's see, I'm joined by Mr. TSS Killer from
PocketMonsters.net.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Listen. Don't worry, Britt. It's 5 o'clock in the morning over there. I'm surprised that my brain still works, but I think it's because I took a little rest before I got on here. So.
Yeah. And next marathon, I mean, it's easy enough to do, but I should have had this worked out by this one. But next marathon, I'll make sure to have little tags for us. So when we have Skype calls, like a little Skype logo, and have whoever's joining us at the time, so it'll make it easier for people to see and stuff. Let's see.
Okay, was that the spiky-eared Pichu?
Was that did you do the spiky-eared Pichu thing with us yet?
Yeah.
You just,
Yeah, he did it about, I think, 2 or 3 hours ago.
Sweet.
Giza Mimi Pichu.
That is awesome. Letter Nutman says, when Russ starts commentating, we need to llama him about him looking fat Justin Bieber.
You know what? I hope Chase has a voice when he gets back on here. He might have developed like vocal nodules, and then he's gonna start like hitting multiple notes and cracking the 6th octave.
Yeah, he'll be commentating tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central, 10 Eastern. So he's got a pretty good break, but yeah, hopefully his voice isn't fried.
Do I watch sports anime? The answer to that is no, not at all. No, not at all. If you want to know why I don't watch sports anime, Tennis no Oji-sama. Enough said. Thank you. Although the baseball anime ones aren't bad, like Touch and not for the ones from the 1980s, but it's not bad. Code Geass, no.
The edge thing. Oh, I liked doing the edge one. I had been thinking about that for so long. For like.
Are you freaking kidding me? I'm not even looking for it.
Oh no. Yeah, I've been thinking of that thing for a while, and Anna brought it up in one of our Skype meetings that we do for the marathon. And I was just like, yes, that's genius. I think it was you. You're the one that came up with the whole transparent mouth bit, right?
Yeah, it was the
yeah, and that was so that's how that all came about. And someone asked, would you do any more evolutions? Yes, I love evolutions. I'm all for evolutions. So I hope the next generation has some evolutions.
Do I watch the Marvel animes? No. And yeah. Remember how much time it took for the snubble for you to get the stubble? Was it like 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think it took him a while. I remember I left whenever he was doing it. Yeah, we did a whole skit thing with, wasn't really Edge was there, but Alan, well, in the chat right here, moderator Alan Edgehead, is a big fan of Edge, so I thought it'd be funny if I did something like that, but, let's see, maybe we can pull some strings, Alan.
Yes, the Best Wishes Season 2 is on now. Probably people are watching it now, and they're only viewing it like 1 FPS. That's why I'm not bothering right now. And plus, I'm too tired to do any analysis at this point. Later on in the week, I'll do it. So.
The funny thing is, I don't know much about wrestling anymore. Whenever I was younger, back in I think when it was called like the Attitude Era, whenever I was like
98.
Yeah, so 98, that was so many years. I think I stopped watching
my brother is a big wrestling fan. You know, back in the day, he used to record WWF Raw like every week.
Yeah, I watched up into...
tape over my tapes in order to use that. You know, don't you just hate that when people used to take your tapes over and just tape everything over?
Yeah. I watched up into 2000 or 2001, right whenever a lot of the WCW guys were coming over.
Yeah.
Which I just stopped watching then, but so that was a while ago. I guess it's about 12 years. Yeah, about 12 years ago. But anyways, let's see, what are you guys talking about in the chat? We got any more donations? Oh no, we missed our donation goal. Womp,
no
womp,
chatter,
womp.
sorry.
No chatter, no. But we
down
can still
a
raise
coffee.
money.
I don't drink coffee. I actually have myself a bottle. I actually have 2 bottles of Poland Spring. So that's this is not being powered by sugar. So I'm actually surprised that I'm still up and coherent.
I don't know. I don't mind. I'm not one of those people that get mad at all about the Twitter spam. That's all what Twitter's about. I like. I don't mind at all whenever I know when Monday comes on, there's gonna be a bunch of wrestling stuff, and I really don't mind it. I actually read through it. I find it interesting. I like seeing what's happening with whatever it is. If someone's like, oh, I'm going to Lady Gaga concert tonight, and come back and give a report on it, I don't mind it at all. It's just like, that's what Twitter's all about. Like, there's no point of having Twitter if you're not gonna.
Or what about that woman
what
about that JetBlue flight where that woman like tweeted from the. Remember that? I don't know if anybody watched the news, but there was this JetBlue flight out of Las Vegas where they had problems with the plane itself, a mechanical problem, and they had to circle around for 3 hours burning off the fuel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they use Twitter for that too. You know.
Yeah, I definitely like Twitter for all that, so I don't mind it. I don't see how people can be like, oh my god, unsubscribing because you're spamming at my Twitter. It's like, that's what Twitter is. It's about short little blurbs and whatever, so it's all cool for me.
Mountain Dew, that's what Greg drinks.
Also, I actually really like Twitter much more than I don't dislike Facebook, but I subscribe to like all the people, all the like gaming journalists, like Sessler and Jeff Keighley and Kevin Pereira, of course. And
yeah, I follow a lot of Japanese people on Twitter, and they're very interesting. There's a lot of random stuff going on, like on the NHK, and then there's one that I follow that posts what the TV guide for Japan.
It's the quickest way to get info now.
Exactly.
Yeah, you get it instantaneously, and I mean, I always look at what's trending because you can find out what's happening. I love Twitter.
Yeah, and also I've had people from if anybody knows Kaori, who was Mei or Haruka in the anime, her entire band followed me because I just followed the band's page. Like I had the bassist following me, and I was like, what?
That's really cool.
I don't even post a lot on my Twitter account. I just just do random stuff.
It was really cool to see Kevin Pereira in the big war.
I would have liked to see the Attack of the Show after that and see if we would have talked about it. I wonder if anybody recorded that. Have you read any of the Pokemon manga? Yes, I actually own about a good chunk of the special manga, but I just haven't read for it yet. I'm actually excited for the Rocket Gang radio show. Yes, I am. I just want to see how that's more content for me to put on my Sansa MP3 player to listen on the train going to work.
Yeah, two things. Yeah, Alan, like you said, he's actually done with Attack of the Show. His last show was, I think, right after the E3 coverage, which is sad. That show, I used to really enjoy it, but now it's gonna be weird seeing all new people. I don't even know if the show's gonna exist anymore. So I don't have cable TV at my apartment now, so I don't know. But I use Spike TV for all the coverage, so I saw a lot of Jeff Keighley and stuff. But anyways, Pokemon Cheese says, Britt, are you hyped for Assassin's Cheese 3? Definitely, and I'm actually really looking forward to that and the Vita game. I don't have a Vita, and I probably won't get a Vita for a while just because of the cost. But I hope to someday get a Vita, and this new Assassin's Creed on it looks like a pretty neat concept. But he did. Okay, so he left May 31st, and then I guess he came back and did the E3 stuff. Yeah, it's like G4, right before when it was Tech TV and stuff. And
yes, and we shall discuss about that because I was also in the scene there for a while. Actually, my name actually comes from that. Because if anybody remembers when Tech TV was on, when Leo Laporte was on there, he was fired the first week of March of 2004, and I actually found Leo's IRC channel at the IRC server at that time. It was on DSL Extreme, and I had to choose a nickname. I chose TSS because it was the screensavers, and I wanted to kill Vulcan Ventures at that time because of my rage. So that's what it is, and that's what it sticks. Now the TSS actually means other thing, not the obvious one you people out there. It actually means I actually also have it meaning train service supervisor as well, because that's what the MTA calls a train service.
But I need the name for Wormadam.
Supervisor.
I called another Burmy, but I need the name for Wormadam.
We're gonna
let's see here.
Night Child of Bodum, and thanks for your donation.
KSBR.
Refresh and see if we got any new donations. Last time I checked, we're at 41,146.
41,200 now.
Oh snap! Really?
Yes.
Whoa.
But we made it, but it was 10 minutes too late. Aww.
Oh man, how about this? Since you guys really got close there, how about we do? If you guys by 5:30 get to, it's 20 minutes to get $50. We can get to 41,250 by 5:30. Then we'll redo the. Then we can do chatter again. Because we got, it says, been a pleasure for being part of the community and watching it grow. Keep it up, Caramel Slice. We got another long time forum member. They're really coming out in droves. Got a great community. If you haven't signed up to the forums, community.thespeedgamers.com. We have an awesome forums. Caramel Slice donated $54. Huge donations there. So we're gonna, Jazz, are you down for in 20 more minutes if we can get $50? We're at 41,200 right now. So if we're at 41,250, would you still be okay with that?
Sure, I can try to do that.
She said you can try to do that.
All right.
This will be the last chance though, because we don't want to drag her too late into the night. So that's just 20 more minutes. If we can get 50 more bucks in 20 minutes, I think it's a reasonable thing. And Caramel Slice, she was real clutch with that donation, so she got the chance up for...
Reinvigorated everybody.
Yeah, reinvigorated everything. Get another chance here.
Inu, the answer to that question. One most unusual thing that I've seen happen on the subway. I was on the 6 train at about, I think it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon a couple of years ago. Actually, no, 5 years ago. This random woman comes on there. She starts talking about being a vegan and everything. Vegans are fine people. The only problem is, after she was done doing her whole solicitation spiel, she randomly blurts out her website and then exits the train at the next stop. And I'm thinking to myself, what the heck is going on? You'll have random people on the subway. You have we keep calling it mariachi, but it's not. It's a different name. The people that play the music there. And there was another one where, there was this other one where this father and son came in with a boombox, and for one stop they actually had the 8-year-old kid dance to like the chicken noodle soup song. And you had the people. I mean, if you guys come to New York, there's some weird things that you're gonna find on random trains. And that doesn't even scratch the surface. And of course, then you have the, they don't do this anymore, but they used to have the battery $1 people, and the people that sell the candies for $1. So,
game was shift off.
Wow. Okay. So let's see what else we got here.
Oh man, it's crazy. Oh, what's up, Berserk? Berserk is in the chat. It's crazy. We got community. Everybody's just growing up. We got Cheese getting married. We got Alan.
Alright, I caught
turning 24. Community's growing, and we got Caramel Slice making her return. No, she hasn't been gone that long. That was just a joke, but.
The blind man, yeah, that too, where the guy came randomly on and the cops immediately took him off. Yeah, I mean, fights are nothing special on the train. I mean, not for me. I mean, I haven't personally experienced that. There was one guy that did like the streak thing, and that was crazy. I think that was on a Facebook a Facebook chat or a Facebook video thing about a year and a half ago. That was, oh man, those people. I mean, you'll have homeless people, you have random people. Pretty much every city has it, but I think in New York City it's very amplified. The kind of stuff that you see here.
Oh snap, Caramel. What are you doing right now? You said you're getting your foot in the gaming industry. I'm all ears. I wish I was getting my foot into anything.
Well, it could be like N2 and have a CD burner drop on his foot.
Let me refresh. See if remember we've only got 15 more minutes to get to 41,250. 41,250 in the next 15 minutes. We can make it happen. Oh, you do animation for video games. Well, that is like really sweet. I've actually Caramel Slice has done some fan art before. Awesome artist. So.
Wonderful. Okay, so $50 in 15 minutes. A lot of people here are probably from Europe, probably tuning in, probably asking, who the heck am I? Why am I doing this? Why am I sacrificing my mind and body beyond you know, staying up to like maybe 7 o'clock in the morning doing this? It's because I'm doing this all for you guys. Let's see.
Definitely, Caramel. As soon as the game comes out, you gotta email me and let me know. We can like plug it and everything. I mean, not that we're like a big deal or anything, but I just meant I would love to know what game you're doing. And
thanks for the plug in.
And I know the community would love to play it too. Be like, oh man, Caramel Slice art's in the game. Everybody go play it. I know Alan would play it. We could play it on stream.
I remember. I think it was either you or Chase that quipped. I think either yesterday or the day before, where you don't want you think that some of these people that donate they might end up on the street, you know, from doing that. We don't want you to do that. If it means that you're not going to be able to put food on the table or you're going to be out soliciting money on the streets, we don't want you to do that. We want you to be very conservative. You know, if you want to be generous, that's fine, but nothing that affects your personal situation, because we're not SpeedGamers are not here to promote that. We're here to, you know, do everything for a good cause.
Oh, I see that we have some new people in the chat, and they're like, "What are you guys doing? What is this?" We're raising money. It's probably confusing. You come in and you see these badges splash on each side, and a guy playing a video game. It's donation total. What we're doing is, this is actually a week-long event we're hosting for charity for ACT Today, Autism Care and Treatment. We do this, well, this is our 26th marathon actually. We've raised over, well, right now we're getting about $350,000 for various charities. Our goal for this marathon is $50,000, and we're almost there. This is a week-long event in which we try to catch all the Pokemon, all 400 and, well, how many are available now?
646.
I pulled 6. I said the same thing.
Because we're at 456 now, and we're going to have 646.
646. Yeah, my mind's fried right now. I'm looking at the number we have right now, and I keep repeating what I'm seeing on the screen. Yeah, 646.
Yeah, it's like come and watch Britt, you know, tire his brain out, and Chase already blew out his voice, so now we have both halves, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be crazy.
There's actually 649, but those last 3 aren't available. There's a chance. Archaic was saying there's a chance we can maybe get our hands on one of them, so we might be able to get to 647. We'll have to see about that. But yeah, we're gaming for a week straight. We'll be done this Friday at 6 p.m. So it's round-the-clock coverage, or not coverage, but round-the-clock streaming of the of this. So, anyways, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask in the chat. Compared to the day, it's definitely readable.
I didn't say Britt blew out his voice. Chase blew out his voice.
Oh yeah, Chase. Chase definitely. He auctioned for 7 hours straight, and his voice was definitely pretty hoarse there at the end. My voice is just tired. I've been up for a while. Had work this morning. Came here. Had to really catch up. Really had to catch up on my game. After this, I'm going to be going to bed. Tyler's going to be hopping on. Russ is going to be commentating, and I'll be back tomorrow afternoon. What would be your 6 Pokemon star team? I would probably have to go old school with this. And I think I did this yesterday. I would say I'm going to go, and no legendaries. That's no legendary. So we'll go Charizard, Mr. Mime, Arbok, because I'm using Gen 1 rules, and Arbok is awesome. Dragonite, and 5. Let's see. Let's throw in an Espeon, And as my 6th, I'll take Garvantula. So there we go. There's the 6th right there.
I'm just figuring out in my head what which ones would I use.
Oh, and yeah, like Cheese and some others have pointed out, Cheese and Scooter Dude. Our next event is December. It'll be the week before Christmas, so around Christmas time. Keep checking back to SpeedGamers.com. We'll be doing Mario, and we'll also announce a charity. More mischievous. I work at a computer lab at my at a university. Can I request a drawing of Pikachu sitting on top of Freddie Mercury in a concert pose? Yes, if you requested it, we've got something in a queue to do, and we'll get that done. Let
me see. Yeah, it's hard to do when it's on the spot and it's 6 in the morning. But I have 3 of them ready. But I'm just thinking of the other 3. And no legendaries. So I would say
let's see. What happened to TSU 24/7? Well, at the time, well, we still do the Cosmo and stuff, still streams on the side and things like that, but at the time, whenever we were doing TSU 27, which I guess was almost about a year ago, maybe not, maybe I've got my dates totally screwed up, but I was trying to do it as a job, and it worked for a while, and I could have kept doing it, but that was, yeah, it actually was a year because I wasn't married back then, I mean, I knew I was getting married, and so I wasn't sure about how stable it was going to be, so I made the decision, to do something else, to go back to work at the lab I work at. Anyway, so that's what happened.
I think I have one team with good type coverage: Raichu, Quagsire, Gengar, Pidgeot, Superior, and Sawk.
Oh yeah, I can't believe I left off Gengar. Should have slipped in Gengar. Either Gengar or Alakazam.
Gengar is even though the special defense isn't the physical defense and special defense isn't too fantastic. The offense and the speed also. Well, then again, the Alakazam is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game, so. And they're both matched. I mean, it all depends on. It's all going to be a speed race. And new opening, wonderful. Yeah, Gengar has that appeal, but the thing is, it has the poison typing, which might be a little bit of a disadvantage for some people.
Pokemon Cheese says, is there going to be any more community stream months planned? I remember that one time I commentated for First Pokemon Fan and drank the nasty drink. We do have, I'm trying to remember the schedule. I know we've got a, what is it, like a fan fest plan for Kirby. I can't remember which month it is. And that's kind of like community stream month, except it's not like a month, it's just like a week, in which I think the community is going to be streaming through Kirby games, so it's going to be very similar to that. I remember that now, Cheese. You guys have better memory than I do. So there is that coming up, and I think there's some other stuff that we're planning. So yes.
Although, yeah, mentioning the shiny ladybug, that Master Ball is kind of overkill. To be perfectly honest, I mean, you could have used the Master Ball on something else. Then again, I've had a deal with a shiny. I had a shiny Luxio randomly come, and it's like, oh, there it is, and then roar, oops, gone. And then the same thing with Makuhita, and I think I encountered a Makuhita in Ruby, and it did whirlwind. And that was it.
Aqua Monkey is correct. My favorite starter is Charmander. He knows me well.
When can I draw? When I can draw fan art. Just need to name a Pokemon in a costume of some sort. Anything in particular?
Charmander and Chikorita.
I want Freddie Mercury. I want Freddie Mercury in the News of the World outfit with Pikachu. Actually, no. Satoshi dressed as Freddie Mercury in the News of the World tour. You can look online for just type in Freddie Mercury 1977 with Pikachu on him. That's what I would like to see.
You know, Asina, I don't know if I've seen a shiny either. So now that I think about it, I mean, I've seen it for other people see shinies, but I don't.
One once.
You did?
Yeah, and Ruby.
Yeah, it's Hariyama, not Makita.
Almost didn't even realize
It's
it was
Hariyama.
shiny.
Oh, really?
Because in Ruby and Sapphire, the only animation you can get for a shiny is like a really quick, like 2 small stars appear next to it.
I bet I've seen a shiny. I don't remember. I didn't realize shinies were like a big deal until we started doing our marathons. Like, I didn't know much about them until we started doing our marathons. And that was in 2000. Our first marathon was 2008, and I've been playing Pokemon since '98. But of course, they didn't introduce shinies until what, Gen 3 or oh, was it Gen 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, yes, that shows you how oblivious. Oh yeah, that's right, because Gyarados was shiny.
There was actually a glitch in Gen 2 that you could use a Ditto
Night Oshawott.
in a shiny Gyarados, teach it Mimic, and you could create a shiny Ditto and use that to increase your chances of breeding a shiny to like 1 in 1,000 something. And apparently that glitch has returned in Generation 5.
Really?
People were talking about it in the chat earlier. I don't know the specifics on it though.
Let's see. My first shiny was a Zubat. You know what? I think I had a shiny outside of Gyarados. I just can't remember. Which other Pokemon-related marathons have you done? Pokemon-related ones? Well, we did a retro Pokemon marathon in which we played the originals. Pokemon. Well, we did the original 2-gen. We wanted to catch. How many are the first 2 generations? 251. So we did.
All right.
We did that with Red, Blue, Gold, and Silver. So we called that the Retro Marathon. Then that was this past year, in 2009. We did Gotta Catch 'Em All. Where we catch 'em all at the point Black and White wasn't out. And then the year before that,
493.
yeah, 493. We actually did a 493 attempt twice. The first time we didn't get it. The second time we did.
I think the first time it was more like a 491.
Yeah, I guess it was like 491 or something like that. So we.
Really started with that first time.
This is like our 4th Pokemon marathon. We've done a ton of different series, from Metal Gear to Assassin's Creed to Pokemon to Mario to Final Fantasy to Castlevania. We've done a lot of different series.
Another shiny I forgot to mention that I actually have, shiny Graveler. I actually caught that in Soul Silver.
No, that's cool.
As for Pokemon, just well, if you're not gonna do that, Raichu in Freddy 1977 outfit.
Speaking of side games, we'll have some Pokemon Conquest this week.
That's true.
Yay, Conquest!
Conquest will be played tomorrow night, actually, 6 p.m. to midnight Central Time.
It's like Coliseum
Excellent.
a few times. We'll be playing XD and maybe some Mystery Dungeons.
Yeah, that 2008 marathon ran over for a while. We still didn't catch them all. It was actually what happened in 2008 is our Ruby file corrupted, so that was kind of hard for that
Just
one.
to Raichu. Thank you.
Yeah, Scooter Dude says, like what you see, sign up for the forums, community.thespeedgamers.com. Yep, as long as games keep being made, there will be marathons. This is true. This is true.
I mean, there's some serious people that just do the Masuda method for 20,000 eggs to get a shiny.
Yeah.
Dedication.
I'm missing 5 Pokemon.
Man, Lotus is getting close. He's only got 5 more Pokemon.
4 of them are evolution.
Nice. Britt, are there any marathons that you'd like to do? Let's see. There's marathons that I'd like to do that we can't do right now because there's not enough games for it. Like, I wish there were more games. Or I wish there were games, or I don't think it would go over that well. Like, let me think of some examples. Like, I really wish we could do like a Diablo marathon, but I don't think that would be I don't know. I don't think it'd be viewed too well, and I don't know how it would fit with us. But I love the Diablo series and everything. That's one that I would like to do, but we won't. We probably most likely wouldn't be doing.
Dragon Quest, they're going to be there for 3 weeks.
Dragon Ball Z would be cool. These are like I said, these are marathons I'd like to do, but probably wouldn't happen. Not saying they won't ever happen, but they're just ones that I'd like to do that we probably can't do. Kirby I could see us realistically doing. It keeps getting more games. It's getting up there.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong's getting close too. They need other ones. Is it a good idea to have the GTA marathon? I really like the Grand Theft Auto series. I mean, it's probably a little bit too over the top for a marathon to do for charity, but it's a good series. It's just yeah.
Yeah, not to mention the mature content and all that. You wouldn't want to have anything, you know, associated with mature content.
Exactly. Yeah, we couldn't really pull that off just because it's hard to tie in a charity when there's, you know, all sorts
How about
of
a Sonic
stuff
marathon?
Sonic is like one of the most requested ones that we haven't done, and I could definitely see us doing a Sonic marathon. It's just the thing is it's requested enough. It's just like us here locally or all of our players. We don't really have. Lotus here is a big Sonic player, but besides Lotus, really Sonic Adventure is like the only one I've played in a while. I bet we could pull one off, but we'll have to see about that.
I thought we weren't doing Sonic just to troll Sonic 62.
You got Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, then you have the, you know, yeah, good luck trying to play Sonic 4. A lot of, then you have Sonic Colors, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and Generations, and all that.
Let's see, yeah, there's plenty of Sonic games. Tales series is a great series. We've done a Zelda marathon. We've done 4 Zelda marathons. One of our favorite. That's one of the biggest series that we've done. Several times are Mario, Pokemon, Zelda, Metroid, and Earthbound. Those are kind of our 5 big ones. Kind of our 5 stables. Yeah. Is there any other ones we've done repeated? I think that's it. I think it's Pokemon, Mario, Zelda, Earthbound, and Metroid. Yeah.
Tetris marathon. No, imagine if you had to play all of Tetris. Yeah, then you would have to find a copy of the original Tengen cart.
We need to have Dragon Quest marathon.
Dragon Quest could be big. That'd be a long one.
That means you can actually play. What about Pokemon Puzzle League? But then again, Pokemon Puzzle League is not a real game.
We thought about we almost pulled off. Look, I actually think we have Pokemon Puzzle League here with us. It's just I don't know if we're gonna have the time to play it. We'll see. Oh, Mega Man. I forgot we did do a Mega Man one. That's another one that we might explore in the future. If we do it again, we're going to be ready this time.
More prepared.
Yeah, we could have done it. It's just it was literally, if you go look at our schedule, it was right after the Final Fantasy Marathon, like not even a month after, and we really were. I mean, these week marathons are draining. That was our first week-long marathon. We didn't know how hard it was going to be. It was really hard. And, I mean, after the Final Fantasy Marathon, it was just kind of numb. We didn't really want to do much. So, then Mega Man came up, and it was just... I mean, it wasn't a bad marathon. A lot of people really like that marathon, but if we do it again, we'll be better prepared. We definitely had some solid runs in that marathon.
And some not so fun.
And some people, I mean, some people that were supposed to play weren't even there. We just had to, like, blind run the games.
Didn't the player from Mega Man 8 and 7 not show up?
Yeah.
Those are, like, 2 worst to not have someone practice on, too.
Me and Chase, we had, because we wanted to play, like, all the Mega Man games. We split it up, and me and Chase split X1, 2, 3, and then X4, 5, and 6. And I knew X1 really well. I mean, I practiced X1 and we got it down pretty good, and then Chase had X3s down pretty good, or maybe it was flip-flop. And we just had no time to practice 2, 3, or 5, or 7, and so it made us look terrible, but at the same time, it's like, we really didn't have the time, so...
Somebody mentioned WWE Marathon. What are we going to play? WrestleMania arcade game, and then just trying to beat the whole thing, Super WrestleMania. That means they're going to have all these game consoles. You're going to have an NES, SNES, Sega Genesis, Dreamcast, because you have Royal Rumble, and then you have PlayStation with an N64. Too many games, and plus a lot of them, they didn't even get a storyline until like SmackDown 1, but then again, SmackDown 1 you could play like the year 2099, which is just ridiculous. I know, because I see my brother reach like I think it was September of 2049. He played it that much. So and plus it's like a niche thing. I mean, not a lot of people like wrestling games, at least compared to like say the Big N's games.
One of my favorite wrestling game of all time is WrestleMania 2000 on the Nintendo 64. That was a great game, and made by THQ. And I had so much fun with that game. But the last wrestling game I bought, but it was a good game. It was a really good game. But
yeah, my brother says that No Mercy is better because. Well, because of the changes in the...
Oh, yeah. No Mercy was definitely an upgrade. I actually went back and played that later. It was just 2000 is what I had at the time. But yeah, No Mercy was actually better graphics, better roster, better everything. Yeah.
WCW, NWO versus the World. That was actually, if you want the Japanese one is Virtual Pro Wrestling 64. And WrestleMania 2000 was based off of Virtual Pro Wrestling 2.
Yeah, they all.
Reason why I know this is because my brother's a big wrestling fan. He has all the games. I've seen him play it.
Yeah,
Houndour is evolving. Houndour, yeah. Good. Yeah, Houndour in about 5 seconds.
Yeah. THQ used that engine for those wrestling games. The No Mercy, No Mercy. I mean, and WrestleMania and the NWO versus WWE, and I think maybe possibly another one. But that engine worked well for it. I like the grappling system and everything. Play a snake marathon.
Take care, and have a great night. I'll see you soon.
Oh yeah, your audio for some reason.
Messing up a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit. I think it's the call quality, I think, is going a little bad or something.
Okay, maybe we can try to call me again.
Okay.
How's it now? I'm going to see how the stream is.
Yep, sounds good.
Alright.
Okay, so now we're still at 41,205. Let's try to chip away, get some more donations, help out Russ when he gets on. I want to see Russ get to 41,500. That would be good. 41,000.
Wait a minute, did we make the 205 goal? Did we make it before 6:30?
Oh no, it was actually 250 that we needed for Anna's chatter.
Oh yeah, 250. That's right. Yeah, that's all right. Oh well, maybe tomorrow's another day.
Yeah, Anna says tomorrow she'll be able to throw something together and we'll get a new incentive for it. And yeah, Crystal Beauty, this is TSS Killer.
PocketMonsters.net.
From PocketMonsters.net. Anyways, is anybody else stream lagging?
Well, on this end, I see it perfectly fine. So.
You see it good? Okay, cool. If you see it good, then that's good.
Well, then again, I'm on a Verizon Fios connection, so it's probably not very fair.
I got a text from somebody. Let's see.
Def Jam 5 for New York. Yeah, that's true. Anybody ever played State of Emergency? Remember that old PS2 game?
I actually never played it.
That was one of the most random games I've ever seen. And you had like that fat guy that like randomly ran out of the crowd, and then that was like all I remember out of that game.
Whew. Okay, let's see. We got 20 minutes. I gotta survive for 20 more minutes, and I can come home and go to bed.
Well, all I have to do for me is go about 25 feet.
No. You said
Need for Speed Marathon, yeah. We're gonna have Britt like do like tons of NAS and like car related challenges. What was that interview I was talking about earlier? That would be the interview of Mike Pollock that me and Inu Liger did back in 2010 when he was here in New York. We actually went into his office, his studio. We actually have additional footage that we haven't put up yet. About maybe additional about 2 or 3 minutes footage. We will put that up at some point. So, like I said, I will link everybody to the YouTube channel before I go, because we only have 20 minutes. And okay. Let's see what else we got here. Which Pokemon game is that? Top left is Heart Gold, bottom right is Sapphire.
Ooh, hey Britt, it's me, Neverstar. I just hope you read this, but I want to give away another Steam game to a donator. A $20 game this time. Oh snap. So here we go. We'll do this till 6 a.m. If you donate at least $5, I mean, there's probably not going to be that. I mean, there's a good chance if you want to win a $20 Steam game. Just donate $5 and tell us your Steam ID, and you got a pretty solid chance of getting it, because we haven't had a donation in a while. So the next 20 minutes, just donate $5 and you'll get a chance to win a Steam game, and then I'll pass it along to Neverstar. And yeah.
Come on, guys, this is better than a Steam sale.
Exactly.
Maybe not, but this is the next best thing. Come on, guys, you're doing the best that you can. Come on.
Yeah, and there's a Steam sales rumored to be starting next week, I think. So maybe.
I remember getting, I think, what was it? Half-Life 1 for like 98 cents. Back when the 10th anniversary came out. I think there was another game I bought that was like 90% off.
Yeah, there's a
lot of great games on Steam, and sadly, it's like I don't have enough time to play all of them. So, what happened here? Let's see. Yes, donate. $15 off.
Yeah, let's see.
But it's better than ripping off GameStop. Come on.
The winner picks the game. So you got 20 minutes, because that's when my shift ends. 20 minutes, and it's just from 5:40 or 5:40, whenever, yeah, 5:40 to 5 o'clock. So you just need to donate $5. Got a really good chance of winning. I bet probably be less than 10 people. I would say 10 people at most. That's a 1 in 10. It's 10% chance of winning. Might only be like 2 people who do it. You'll get a 50% chance of winning. And no matter what, even if you lose, it still goes to charity. So it's win-win. Let's see, we got a... Oh, no, this is an old one. But at 5:18, we got one from Sid. Thank you, Sid. $5 from Sid.
I think he mentioned that they are... Actually, I can't... I don't want to mention, you know, the gender, because I might be wrong. A $20 Steam game doesn't mean that you will be choosing the game. That'll just mean a $20 game.
Oh, I think he said in the chat that you could choose the game.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's see, because I think, yeah, Neverstar. Let's see, I'll scroll up real fast just to check. Yeah, the winner picks the game.
Okay, fair enough.
So sweet. Alright, he says, and Sid says, good morning, TSG. I totally did not sleep last night. I was too nervous about the paintings. Oh, it's this Sid. I hope Chase gets some ice cream or something else to restore his voice. You guys are so awesome, and I think you sent all the heat from early in the week up north because it's like 80 out, and it's just past 6 a.m. here. Oh
yeah,
God, I'm tired. I need coffee, and also there's a and also, are there any wallet raffles left? I believe there is. I think there's gonna be like 1 or 2 more tomorrow. But
one for 45K.
Sid,
And,
how much did those end up raising? It was like 1,700, I think, or something. So Sid, your paintings, watercolor paintings, raised just about $2,000 for Act Today. So you should feel super proud about it. So thank you so much for helping us out.
Let's see here. I was about to make another point. Oh yes, and oh yes, I remember. Yeah, it's like 80 degrees now. It's supposed to be 99 here today, and for
Wow.
people that don't know, yeah, sure, the south gets a more direct sunlight, but here you get more of the emissions and more of it, like asphalt. Like you would go downtown and you would see the asphalt is burning up, and since we're at sea level, it's actually worse. So. At least it doesn't like Newark, because Newark actually gets about maybe 5 degrees hotter than us.
Wow.
So.
Okay, guys, you've only got about 14 minutes. 14 minutes to get in that $5 donation to get a chance to win a $20 Steam game of your picking.
Whoa! What the heck is this? That was a fail copy paste there.
Question?
Nothing else yet.
Scroll down. Let's see, our last donation was Sid. Let's see if there's anything new. You guys know Miss Icarus. Here we go. We got our first donation for it. We got Nicholas Moschito for $5. So Nicholas right now is the only person. You got 13 minutes. Either that or Nicholas will have a 100% chance of getting this $20 Steam game. So I'm only going to be on here for 13 more minutes. So let's see. Let's try to get at least 4 more people, so it'll at least you know, raise more than what it's
time
worth.
for this. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Let's see.
Yeah, because I don't know, this guy's randomly just spamming like random lines. Yeah, 1 person. Come on, guys, you can do better than that. If you want to, you know, the Steam game is like right in front of you. Come on, you need to, you know, just 1 person. It can't be. It's not 7 o'clock in the morning all around the world. It's just in one area. You're from New York. Okay, that's great. Not gonna ask what part because I don't particularly want to do that.
Okay, let's see. What we're doing right now to raise money for the next giveaway. We're at 41,002. Actually, we're at 41,210 when that updates. But we're giving away, or not, we're giving away. Neverstar is giving away a $20 Steam game. All you have to do is donate at least $5 between now and 6 a.m., which is just 12 more minutes. We're on Central Time here. Yeah, right now there's only 1 person in the drawing, so they might win it. Crinus says, off to work for me later, guys, and good luck. Oh, hey, Crinus, I didn't even notice you there in the chat.
Suburbs of Syracuse. One of my friends that lives in Queens now used to live in Syracuse. 7 p.m. in Korea. Nice to see Korea being represented here. Hello there.
The Pokemon game right now you're probably seeing is
that is Heart Gold, and somebody on the team is poisoned.
Heart Gold, yeah.
And go right into the battle with a poison Pokemon. I love when that happens.
Alright.
And it looks like Sapphire is also done on the bottom right. You see there's blank there.
Yeah, it just filled in that little spot there. Sapphire, that was what Anna was playing.
Alright.
So, looks like she calling it a night for tonight. Up next, for those of you interested, is you'll see Tyler come on here in about 10 minutes. He's in.
And the window is partially being blocked for the Pokemon caught. There it is. Now it's good. Yeah. See,
Cool.
I'm on a lag too, guys. So if you see that I might be slow, I'm watching the same stream that you guys are. So.
Pokemon White's gonna be played here in about 10 minutes. He's gonna be taking on the Elite Four, and you'll see him grind a little bit. While you saw Anna on streaming, she was catching up, getting her a little bit done. Never start. Also, what I'm doing, what I did last time, let's say the game you won is only $10, and another person has a chance to win at $10. If you choose $15, someone gets a chance to win $5, etc. So there you go. It's like discounted. You might, if there was a certain game that's cheaper than what meets the limit, well then you'll help somebody else out.
All right.
So we've only got 10 more minutes, and if Neverstar wants to continue this with Russ, that's cool too. It's just till, this one's going to be till 6 a.m. We've got 9 minutes, because that's when my
That's
shift
dedication. Ends. That's dedication, logging in from the dentist.
That is
yes.
dedication.
Yes, watch SpeedGamers while you're on Novocaine. That's the best thing ever invented.
Okay, so
I feel like a guy that didn't get any sleep last night. I only had 2 hours, and I have to. I'm actually going back to sleep after this.
Yep, that's what I'll be doing. Rust, are you by any chance in the chat? Rustifer. I don't think I loaded it here. It kind of
Gotta wait until, yeah, you gotta wait for the delay.
Okay, here we go. Scrolling down, and I think we got.
He hasn't slept in 2 days.
Wow.
Kudos to you, man.
Lee Sloggett's got a $5 donation, so we got 2 people in the running.
All right, 50% chance.
Yep.
Excellent.
50% chance of winning a $20 Steam game for just a $5 donation.
Yes, he's around. Rust is around.
Awesome. PU Fuku Jagger says here, that's his name from the chat. I know it's not much, but I'm out of a job at the moment. Keep up the great work. Well, that $5 is plenty. That's go a long way, and hey, you might even get a $20 Steam game out of it. Nicholas says, I hope I win the Steam money. My account name is, well, I'll wait to get that out just in case. The game is of your choice, valued at $20 according to him. $20 of your choice, and you got 8 minutes, just 8 minutes to get this donation in. We'll be announcing the winner here. Put in your Steam name in your comment, that way I can tell Neverstar.
Looks like a $20 Steam card at GameStop. You're going to have multiple ones to give away. That's very, very thoughtful.
Oh, awesome. Let's see, Rust is in the house. Rust is going to be on for his final shift of this marathon. Rust,
yay.
I want you to get to 21,500. I know you can do it. 21,500. I think
41,500.
Yeah, 41. Oops, yeah. See, I'm totally gone.
Yeah, everybody can tell at this point. 41,500. Let's hope.
You could
I will be hopefully looking at the donation table, the donation tally from my sleep.
Yeah. So I'll try to prop my laptop open when I get home and watch you, Russ, from the apartment. And let's see. The stupid marathon is addicting. Don't trust me. When I go home, I'm watching too. It is addicting. It
haunts me. It's like when I'm out, you know, because I have like Metro PCS and the 1X is complete garbage. And it's like I'm trying to watch the marathon. And it's like, what? It's buffered like every 2 seconds, and you can't watch it. It's unwatchable on the Twitch TV app.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's like you want to watch it, but then you can't.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine for my laptop. The app's been working pretty good for me when it's connected to Wi-Fi. 3G, it works decently well. It's just kind of hit or miss. But yeah. But yeah, it's like a reality show almost. Let's see, Russ, you could do it. 21,500. I'll try to help you guys out getting more donations for this last day, giving away Steam cards. And donations for the last day by giving away Steam cards and games. Least I could do. I don't really mind spending my money anyways. I mean, I could donate it, but if I can get you guys multiple donations each time, why not? Huh? This is true.
It's not the last day yet.
Well, today's technically the last full day, but let's see. I'm gonna refresh the page because just 5 more minutes. Come on, let's get more out of the. Because you're donating 20. Let's try to get at least $30 of donations for that 20.
Hello, Thunder Flare.
Let's see. I bet we could get at least a couple more donations. Just so you need to donate $5. You can put your Steam name in the ID. In the comment, I mean.
How many Pokemon do you need to catch before you catch them all? They're at 458. They need 646. So 178. Yes.
All right, we got $10 from Mitchell Kinnewell. So there's 10. There we go. The card is at least paid for now through the donation.
All right, excellent.
Let's try to top that. Let's try to get another $5 or $10 so he'll surpass that. We got 5 minutes. Let's try to get like 2 more donations in here. At least 2 more. Just $5 and you get a chance to win a $20 Steam game.
By the way, my math was wrong. It was 188, not 178. But hey, it's 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, me and Britt are pretty much running on nothing.
Yeah, we actually got several copies of Conquest. I mean, well, Karamek went out and bought it. We actually gave one away, and we're actually going to be playing Conquest tomorrow at 6 o'clock, 6 to midnight tomorrow. If you haven't seen Conquest, you want to check it out before you buy it. Tomorrow's a good chance to do it. I know a lot of the guys have been playing around here, and they think it's great. Yeah, Lotus has been playing it. Lotus picked up a copy.
Not really a big fan.
You can't even find any copies. I bet you if I go down to my GameStop or even a GameStop in Manhattan, they'll probably have no copies.
Yeah, it's been hard to find. Karamek likes it. Toast likes it. Toast is going to be playing it tomorrow. Yellow Pepper's going to play a little bit on Friday. So yeah, if you want to see Pokemon Conquest, you're interested in it. Who won Conquest? That's a good question. I got it written down here. 3 minutes, guys, to get in that $5 donation.
Let's see. I can actually be a morning person. It's just that I decided to take off of work today just to do this for you guys.
Oh,
This is the only day that Britt had an open spot, and you know what? Can't disappoint. Can't disappoint everybody.
Did you have fun during the shift?
Absolutely. I had just about as much fun as I do on my radio programs. And the funny thing is, I'm still coherent as opposed to on my radio programs where I'm incoherent about half the time. And not in terms of alcohol, talking in terms of tiredness, because I would start at maybe like 11 p.m. and then go to about 3, and then I'm done. Here, I'm actually, very coherent. I'm still halfway.
Man, what a great way to
I'm still halfway in it.
Because
usually I'm out of it. So.
Let's see.
Okay,
Matt Krasniski won the Pokemon Conquest. For someone was wondering about that earlier. Now you got 1 minute to donate, and then I'm gonna go wake up Tyler, and then put Rust on. We'll get you the Steam winner before I leave here.
All right. One final plug from me, once again, ladies and gentlemen. PocketMonsters.net. Go there to explore our episode edits and vast amount of CD database and other language coverage. And if you like Smash, we always post very detailed summaries of Smash within about, I'd say, 6 hours of it airing. And you can follow on my YouTube channels. The one that has the Mike Pollock interview and has the other things is bccsproductions. I shall put that in there in a couple of moments. And I am also known as TSS Killer 08 on YouTube. Twitter is TSS Killer, and that's pretty much all you need to know. we don't ask for any donations or any support. We just do this on our own free will. Just come and visit us sometime. We can always use the hits.
You heard it here. PocketMonsters.net. Thank you for joining me, TSS Killer. I'm sure we'll keep in touch some way through.
Absolutely, Britt. Maybe I can come make a guest slot in any other gaming cons. If you need somebody to talk with, even during the Mario Marathon, I'm always glad to take a shift
Awesome.
to keep you guys going.
Cool. Well, thanks again. I guess I'm gonna sign off Skype here and then do this drawing and get Russ set up. So
Alrighty, Britt. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys. And remember, donate for Act Today. Need to fight autism.
Exactly. All right. Thanks, man.
Have a great evening, and have a great morning, too.
Yeah.
Take care.
All right. That was TSS Killer from PocketMonsters.net. And I'm going to refresh one more time since it's 6 a.m.